talking about the research and scholarship that Mike pointed out earlier, we do have a few upcoming, initiatives, the books and then journals. For the last couple of years, we started with the 33 book proposals, and about half of them have published. And also, we have a network of 8 professional journals in our platform. So please feel free to reach out to us if you have any manuscript that you are interested in publishing. These are the publishing partner: Routledge, Springer, uh, Palgrave Macmillan, including our open journals in educations. Many of them are on a wide range of K-12s to higher education areas. And then Dr. Lin Gao is also one of our editors in the book project, I mean, in our journals. So please feel free to reach out to us for your upcoming manuscript. There is no fees to publish with any of these journals or book projects. And also, we thank to Emerson College for the publication partners who has provided support to our open access journals. We also publish in other languages, including Chinese, Spanish, and Arabic. We are working on some of these multilingual editions. So we have opportunities. If you have new ideas for the special issues, also let us know. These are some of the latest titles, and you have seen earlier or maybe on websites. Let us know. 7 books are on the way. These are already published titles. We have Roy Chen in the room. He's also the lead editor of one of the books that I really enjoyed working with him. Also, more books here. They are with the focus of international, aspect of education, student mobility, internationalization, teaching, learning, looking into community colleges, 4 years colleges, and also PWI, HBCUs. That's the focus of our research. And also we have open access book, meaning you can download at any time without any restrictions. You can also, order hard copies if you want, but there are 4 titles, open access, published by Star Scholars Network. More titles on the way. We usually partner with the university, um, press, or outside organizations for the open access, or partnering with the publishing house. We have a heavy workload. Roughly, I would say 6,000 manuscripts come to our end every year around the globe, representing 55 plus countries. We have a long list, 3,000 plus reviewers who serve on those editorial board of the journals of the book project. You are more than welcome to join any of the editorial board of the journals or upcoming book projects. You can email me or one of the editors in the room. Also, we have a global essay contest. Anyone, anywhere can write in 8 different languages. This is annual contest. The deadline is October 30th. Every year, you can write in English, Hindi, French, Russian, Spanish, German, and Arabic. There are guidelines. You can find those guidelines on the Star Scholars website. And also, we appreciate our sponsoring institutions. These essays are in 4 different categories for this, home student, international student, faculty, and staff, whoever brings their cross-cultural stories. We also have a Millennium Scholar Program. This is for mentor-mentees. A scholar represented or selected by the dean or chairs join this program. Usually we take 35 scholars every year, and Lisa is the director of this special program. We have several other open access program that could be of your area of interest. You can join. Also, I'd like to remind you the other events. We have the 1st of March on publication opportunities. We have March 22nd, April 5th, 20th, 18th, and June 15th. These are our upcoming sessions. Okay, I stop here and then take any questions you have, any observation notes that you'd like to say. I know you might have some questions for our guest, the speakers. Okay, Dr. Brooks.
Just a quick question. Is there any way you can share those upcoming dates in an email, or is there somewhere I can go to get access to that? I'd like to share that with my colleagues as well at the institution.
Of course, yes, I will be emailing you um, with a copy of recording and then also upcoming sessions.
Wonderful. Thank you.
Okay. Any other questions?
Christian, I would just like to say that I've really enjoyed the conversations in the chat almost as much as the verbal comments and reflections of the speakers today, because I think one thing it does is really highlight that internationalization is not a monolithic process, right? And the one thing that we know about internationalization is that it really depends on your approach, the really unique institutional profiles and histories of those institutions, and how you translate that into your own internationalization on your own campus. And I'm speaking specifically for our HBCU colleagues that are here. Having worked at 2 HBCUs and now a PWI, I know there is always that resource issue. And so and let's say that's the elephant in the room. No one here does not understand why internationalization is important in any of the various strategies that we've been talking about, whether it's international student recruitment, inbound students, or outbound study abroad, or whatever. So we all get it, right? The thing that we don't all got is the resources to invest in what we all know to be true, right? And I found that coming to Emerson, which is a reasonably resourced institution, and in 7 years, we went from having 1 faculty-led study abroad program to 30 faculty-led study abroad programs. We went from increasing 300 international student enrollment to now almost 850 international students. And we've moved almost 60 faculty members through a studio, faculty development studio, where we work with them on internationalization of the curriculum and also providing them with other inclusive pedagogical practices for curriculum, right? But this has all been done with a bit of intentionality. Not every institution has internationalization as a strategic priority of the institution. That also is leverage and currency and momentum. And so this conversation about the importance of it, we all know the importance of it. And just the chats is just so powerful. Just what I'm reading in these chats, the various strategies and things that you all are doing. And it's challenging to do that when internationalization is not an articulated priority of the institution. It's a lot easier to do it when it's embedded into other strategic priorities. So I just want to applaud and take this moment to applaud all of our colleagues that are here, whether you're at a HBCU or not, but also I know how difficult and how challenging it can be. My first foray into international higher education was 20 years ago at Dillard as Associate Dean of Global Studies, and I was an office of one. I used to ask myself, what am I dean of? I'm dean of myself, and running around trying to negotiate and partner with other stakeholders on the campus who were really amen corner to it. And then we had to figure out how to raise money, how to move money around, how to be nimble, how to define it being internationalization for ourselves. And we continue to do that. And I know a lot of you are doing that where you are. So I'm just taking this moment to applaud you for what you do, and looking forward to hearing more about it. This book is supposedly the inaugural book, but we all need to write more, and we need to engage more and tell our story as HBCU. So thank you so much.
Thank you, Tony. Appreciate it. Okay. Any other final thoughts, comments? We are almost top of our, hour of the session. Okay, thank you so much. So that's all we have for this evening. You will be in touch. We'll be in touch with upcoming events. So in a couple of days, you will receive a copy of recording as well as the upcoming events or invitation for the next event. Let us know if there are any other topics that you'd like to cover for our fall webinar series. You will have a option to put your suggestion in the form right after the session. So again, thank you very much. Enjoy your rest of the day. Thank you. Good day.